What's up, everybody? It's your friendly Ginger Ninja. That's right, it's your boy James, and I'd like to welcome you all back to the dojo. I'd also like to welcome you all to the very first dojo discussion. Before we get started, don't forget, every first comment on this post earns you an entry into our end of the month drawing for a $25 Bowler's Mart gift card. On the Wednesday video, I asked a question. When the lanes transition, do you move first or do you change your bowling balls first? I told you I would give you my answer today, and my answer is neither. Well, at least not at first. Allow me to explain. You see, the first question I ask myself is, did you execute fundamentally? If the answer is yes, then make your adjustments accordingly. If the answer is no, then I do not make adjustments. Now, this is where you have to be straightforward and honest with yourself. Be honest, but don't beat yourself up. Remember, negative thoughts usually lead to negative execution. Learn from the shot, make a mental note, and then just simply move on to the next. Never blame the lane for a bad shot. Okay, now on the screen, you'll see my decision chart. This is not a magic formula, and it may not fit for every bowler. It's simply the decision tree I use to keep emotion out of my game and just being able to make the next good decision. So let's walk through it together. Like I stated earlier, the very first question I ask myself is, did I actually throw the shot I wanted? Did I hit my target? If the answer is no, then I am not making an adjustment. I'm just simply throwing the same shot again with better execution. If the answer is yes, now I'm reading my ball reaction. If the ball hooks early, I'm going to make a move to the left. Typically, here I will do a 2-in-1 move. If the ball skids too long, I'm going to move right. Typically here, I'm moving one board to the right with my feet, but keeping my eyes aimed at my original break point. If the stills go too long, then you're going to want to go to something stronger or something with a little more surface on it. If it gets to the pocket but quits or it loses energy or flatlines, then from here, I'm going to go to something stronger right away because that's telling me the ball is burning up and it's using too much energy to get to the pocket. After I make a move, I start the entire process over again. If I've made one move, maybe even two moves, and I still do not like the reaction I'm getting or the shape that I'm looking for, that's when I will change bowling balls and go to something completely different just to give me a fresh look. If this decision chart helps you, feel free to pause the video, take a screenshot, and save it for the next time you're out on the lanes. Hopefully it'll help you make your next adjustment just a little bit easier. One mistake I see a lot of bowlers make, and honestly, I've been guilty of it too, even as early as this week, is trying to manipulate the ball reaction by changing ball speed or axis rotation instead of simply just making the adjustment the lane is asking for. Before you know it, you've burned 2, 3, 4, 6, or 8 frames chasing a reaction that's just not coming back. And that's exactly what happened to me on Sunday. After game one, I kept trying to save a line that was already gone instead of anticipating and being ahead of transition. On Monday, I actually trusted my processes. I started with the Judge, I moved to the Black Dragon, something that was a little cleaner, and I finished with the Fusion Hybrid, which again is cleaner than the Black Dragon. I wasn't forcing the ball to work. Instead, I was just trusting the processes, and that's what good adjustment making is all about. So, this week's lesson from the dojo is very simple. Do not get too attached to a bowling ball. We've all done it. Don't get attached to a line, which is the hardest part, especially if you just had a good game. We all want to try to duplicate that. Instead, try getting attached to making good decisions. And if you ever get lost, you can go to your benchmark ball and just reset, start over, give you another look. Now I want to hear from you, the Ninja Nation. What did you think about the decision chart? Is there anything that you would do differently? Does your adjustment processes look similar, or do you have a completely different way of attacking lane transition? Let's have a conversation in the comments, because we all get better when we learn from each other. And don't forget, every comment or every first comment gets you an entry into this month's $25 Bowlers Mart gift card drawing. Until next time, Ninja Nation, we will see you out on the lanes. And just remember, strike with purpose, take care of yourself and each other. And as always, much love.